Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I got a box in the mail today and I spared you the trouble of having to stare at a brown box sitting on the table. I just took it out. So I'll lay it in front of you. This is what I got today. You can see that. Yeah. It is the Carisma M10SC. 10 scale. Carisma calls it a short course truck. I guess that's kind of how it's styled, but to me it looks, the way the body sits on there resembles a little bit more of a Baja kind of a truck. So that's kind of why I went for it. But let's get it out of the box and then we'll chat about it a bit. Like I said, this is made by Carisma. They're a UK-based company, and while you see some of their stuff here in the States, it's not nearly the household name that Traxxas or Arma or Associated or Losi, and it is a brushless truck. Gotta love zip ties. There it is. That thing does look pretty sweet to me. See what else comes in the box first. Typical bag of stuff. Instruction manual. Parts explosion, always a good thing to have. Typical stuff. Give you some Carisma stickers. Give you 4 AA's for the transmitter. Always a nice move. And another bag of some plastic bits. Looks like the antenna tube cap, your T-wrench. They actually throw in an adapter because this truck has XT60 plugs. For some reason they throw in an adapter that will allow you to run a battery if you got EC3 ends on it, which I don't have. Nice touch that they threw it in there though. Last but not least, the Carisma's own 2.4 gigahertz radio. Well, feels alright. Looks kind of big and clunky, but feels alright in the hands. Got your steering dual rates, throttle, and steering reverse. Steering and throttle trims. And like I said, 4 AA's. Looks clunky and the plastic feels kind of chintzy, but as long as it makes the truck go forward and backward, left and right, that's really all I care about. I don't get too crazy about radios. Onto the truck again. I've seen the couple of versions of this chassis out there quite a while ago. This what they call the short course truck, and they have a desert buggy, and I was gonna pick one of these up a while ago, and for whatever reason I decided to go the last purchase I made, pick up the Traxxas Scully, but I was able to sell off one of my other RCs, and I was going to save up for something different, but I thought, you know what, a 1/10 scale, it's a 2-wheel drive truck, but it is brushless, for $150. I felt I couldn't pass it up. I figured for $150 for a ready-to-run brushless truck, I'd give it a shot. For what I've seen, I do most of my purchases, all the vehicles I buy, typically always online. I usually will buy like my Tamiya kits at Tower when I was doing that. Once in a while, A-Main. Other than that, I go through eBay, and when it comes to buying vehicles, such as this guy here, I picked up from Go Nitro Hobbies in New Jersey. I just like using them. They're extremely fast shippers. Prices are reasonable. I ordered this on Wednesday morning. It's Friday evening. This thing was here when I got home from work. That's pretty impressive. So that's why I like to use those guys. And like I said, they also do a buggy version of this, and that thing looks super sweet as well. If you haven't seen it, check out Charlie's series of videos over at B&CRC. He's got several videos of the Carisma Desert Buggy, you know, an unboxing. He's got a couple run videos and a final thoughts video. If you haven't checked it out, I'd urge you to do so. Good stuff. That guy does real good stuff. But you know, number one, this thing in person, this body is really nice. I'm almost thinking I might feel kind of bad by dinging it up, because I know I'm gonna. But the red paint on here is really quite sharp. It almost looks like a deep cherry red, but it looks really nice. It's a it's a mid-motor mount. Let's see, the ESC, it's not saying on here, but I want to say it's a 60 amp ESC. I guess that chassis on the bottom is aluminum. They said it was. I wasn't sure at first, but it is. Now typical Nerf bars on the side. I've seen this thing advertised both ways as water resistant and waterproof. Typically really don't run in the rain that much, so it's not something that I'm overly concerned about. Like I said, this truck does come, keep in mind if you buy it, this truck does not come with a battery or a charger. That's something you got to supply yourself. These trucks come with the XT60 connectors. I don't use them. I run straight up Dean's plugs. It's just the batteries I have. The connectors that I have, I've always liked them, never had a problem with them, so I figure why change it. And I don't do soldering. I should probably learn how to do a better job doing it, but I don't. Because also in the mail today, I picked up this little guy. Jeez. Just a quick adapter allowing me to snap this onto the ESC. And now I can run my Dean's connected 2S batteries on here. To me, it's just a lot easier. On-off switch does not seem to be mounted anywhere. I'm sure that's probably supposed to be sitting up here if I had to guess. Looks like it just sits. Doesn't sit in there too well. And I know on his desert buggy that Charlie was having an issue on some landings that the switch would actually get in the be switched over to the off position. He permanently fixed that though. This is their own branded motor. I probably should have looked at stuff a little bit more closely before starting my video, because I can't remember how many kVs this thing is. Bear with me for a moment. Yeah, on the box it's just saying a 540 size brushless motor. I'm not exactly sure. I probably should have checked into that before, like I said, before starting the video, because now it makes me look even stupider than what I think I am. But again, 1/10 scale, brushless truck. I felt, yeah, for that amount of money, I'm gonna give it a shot. I know in his videos with the buggy, Charlie wasn't extremely impressed with the servo or the tires, which is, I don't know, almost seems like it's becoming a norm in the ready to run vehicles. But I like the chrome style looking wheels. That looks pretty sharp. It does have a functional spare tire on the back that, to me, just kind of gives it that Baja truck kind of look. And these body clips are pretty small, actually, to try and squeeze in there. I had a hell of a time with my fat fingers getting them out, but I don't know, guess I'm just getting old and fatter. So that's going to be a quick look at this one. Not a whole lot to say until I'm able to get it out, but man, this thing does look sharp. I'm wondering if having the extra weight of this rear tire in the back, as cool as it looks, if it's going to lead this thing to bottom out. It does sag slightly, and there was no preload spacers included in the kit, but I'll make do. I'm sure I got a bunch of them laying around upstairs. But this should be interesting. 1/10 scale. They call it a short course truck. It's brushless for $149. I couldn't pass it up. It looks great, but I think that's going to do it for this unboxing. Kind of tired, so I got to work in the morning, but that's going to do it. Hopefully sometime here in the next couple days I can get my first 2S run on this truck and get a video posted up on it. Probably be 2 or 3 days before I can do that. But I appreciate you watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and if you haven't, subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so as I continue to do videos, you'll know about it. Until next time, everybody take care. Have a great night.